Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was our national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment. Welcome fans to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. Now, Golden State's starting five. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And for Dallas, inside for him, it'll be Finney-Smith and McGee. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Well, Brent, between major injuries and some high-profile roster turnover, it's been an up-and-down last couple years for the Warriors.
Yeah, mostly due, Kevin, to injuries. I mean, through it all, they've managed to continue to play with joy. They've given a lot of guys opportunities to just be out there, and then they drafted and rebuilt the team behind the big three to complement those guys as they found their health. So the run is still there for Golden State to do great things, and winning a championship last year has them back on the top of the mountain.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
Here's Dinwiddie. Doncic with a screen on Curry. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. 4 on the shot clock. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Now here's Curry. Last game with 30 points. Thompson with the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Doncic. Down low. Here's Dinwiddie. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now here's Curry. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket no matter what D he's faced with. He averages about 31.5 points a game. Now McGee, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Back to McGee. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Looney. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Green dishes to Curry. No good with the triple. Nice game for the Warriors. It was a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Here's Finney Smith. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Curry with the bounce pass. Now here's Wiggins. Defense right on him. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now here's Bullock, covered by Wiggins, and a deep three from Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
Yeah, but this is a team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago.
Now here's Curry to the inside. Here's Looney, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. On the wing, Green. No points in the game yet for him.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Doncic with it. Passes it to Bullock. Lets the three fly. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Curry looking it over. Pass to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. While we have a moment, let's now take a look at the top shot blockers in the NBA. Third is JaVale McGee.
There aren't going to be many nights when you don't see him affect the game with his shot blocking ability.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
And you know, one of the unsung heroes of the Warriors championship teams, Kevon Looney.
Oh, totally understands his role and a rotation guy who can start for you, but how much consistency did he provide in that 2022 season and championship run? This guy has battled some injuries, but he has always been reliable for the Warriors.
And here is Doncic after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Here's Dinwiddie. The Mavericks rebound. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Looney. McGee with the block. Dinwiddie outside. No good from outside.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Thompson with the bucket.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Doncic with a screen on Curry. Here's Dinwiddie. The short one's on the money. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Curry against Dinwiddie. Outside, Green. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Curry.
Well, the accuracy that Curry has from that kind of range is just jaw-dropping. He does not miss that many shots from that deep.
Now, here's Doncic. Look at those numbers of his. You just can't say enough about the work he's doing at the offensive end. He's averaging about 30.5 points a game. Thompson outside. Shoots over Doncic. And that one hits back iron. Mavericks trail by 3. Dinwiddie left side. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
He wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
A shot by Curry. No good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Bullock kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Bullock. Three-pointer. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry finds Wiggins. Now Looney. Back to Wiggins. And he banks in the layup. Wiggins has got his 2nd basket.
The length of Wiggins helping him out there, able to stretch it up on the inside and find a shot.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Going with a whole new group out there. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
So it's the Mavericks now, trailing by 5. Here's Ntilikina. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. The pass to Thompson over Hardaway. Here's Lamb. No good on the triple. The Mavericks shooting 40% here in the early stages. Vincent passes to Pop. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Ntilikina. Trying to get something going. Just 4 to shoot. A 15-footer. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Green, the pass to Jerome. Golden State moving it around. Here's Baldwin. 8 points his last outing. Here's Thompson. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
And how about Clay just digging deep and pushing his way past the defense that time to get that one in.
Outside Hardaway. Powell sets a screen for Hardaway. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Thompson. Tim Hardaway making his last shot. Here's Pinson. Passes it to Ntilikina. Outside Hardaway. Screen by Kleba. Ntilikina kicks to Kleba, and it's good. 2 points.
Ntilikina sensing when one of his guys was not covered, and then he found him.
Warriors leading by 3.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
The deep 3 from Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing. Dallas with the ball. Pass to Ntilikina. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Outside, Green. Outside, Lamb. And there's the pass to Jerome. Feeds away. Rebounded by Hardaway. Mavericks trailed by 3. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Hardaway. Here's the triple. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. And for the Warriors, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Lamb, good.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Ntilikina passes to Kleba. To the middle. Powell kicks to Ntilikina. Pass to Hardaway. Puts it up. Misses off the left iron. Lamb passes to Jerome. Here's Baldwin. It could go. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Warriors. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We come back right after this. Broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point game. So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Moody is out there with Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 3.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good.
And there's a lot you can say about Golden State's offensive abilities, but their defense is also razor sharp. They know how to control the flow of the game.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. And some might go as far, Greg, is saying Golden State's defense is underrated.
It is kind of overlooked at times, and their shooting is so exceptional it hides everything else. Look how they can dominate the glass defensively.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Moody the pass to Curry. Wiggins up top. Dinwiddie with the steal. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Doncic outside from the arc. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that three ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
It's the three-point bomb.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Dinwiddie against Curry. Doncic passes to Wood. The layup off target.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
It's to Curry. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
It would have been really nice to get that win on the road, but no team ever happy with a loss. Put up a good fight. And they had nothing to hang their heads on after that one.
Here's Curry. After Luka Doncic's bucket, here's Green. Green with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Doncic, no good. Warriors leading by 6. Green kicks to Curry. Green with a screen on Doncic. Outside Curry. The pass to Looney. Green with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Moody. No good that time. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Now, Dinwiddie. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
And, guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Dinwiddie against Curry. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 11 points. Mavericks trail by 6. Dinwiddie outside. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. wants it. Go with the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his third of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
Pass to Doncic. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Green dishes to Curry. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 31-point game against Milwaukee.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Now, here's Moody. After Luka Doncic's miss, they get it back. Looney can't hit from in close.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here now is Dinwiddie. He's got 8. Doncic left side. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The three. And Moody pulls it down. Warriors leading by 7. To the paint, here's Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists tonight. Doncic passes to Wood. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Mavericks will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Green. And it's Hardy in for Doncic. Dallas on defense. They trail by 6. Poole with it. 11 points for him in that last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Pulls up. Mavericks with the rebound. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Well, one thing you can say about JaVale McGee, wherever he goes, success seems to follow.
Well, for sure. Since 2017, he's won multiple rings. He brings great intensity to the court on both ends, runs the floor and patrols the paint. He's just the kind of big man you want to call on when the team needs it.
Here's Poole. The Mavericks making the shot. Shot clock at 6. Green with a screen for Poole. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Harden. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Bullock passes to McGee. The shot's good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Passes to Green. Dinwiddie against Poole. Pass to Kuminga. Inside, here's Thompson. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Dinwiddie passes to McGee. Back to Dinwiddie. Now, Kleba. Dallas moving the ball around. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And DiVincenzo does a good job of using that quickness to pry that one away.
Now, here's Hardy. He's guarded closely. Dinwiddie wide open. The Warriors pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Now here's Thompson. He's covered closely. And here's Poole for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Poole's got his first 3 points of the game. Dallas calls timeout. Checked in for the Mavericks. And now let's highlight the deadliest deep threats to come into the NBA this season on our rookie leaderboard. You take a look at Hardy, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
And I think there's a little rivalry among that group of rookie bombers. I know he'd love to see his name all the way at the top of the list.
Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Ntilikina. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. For 3, Bullock. Leaps for it, and he recovers it. To the inside. Here's Ntilikina. 4 on the clock. Screen by Kleba. Ntilikina kicks to Kleba. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Poole, the pass to DiVincenzo. On the wing, Thompson. Here's the pass to Poole. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. but he was using that experience away for good.
And Clay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative, programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And the first one at the line is good.
And sitting out for over 2 years due to devastating injuries. It is so good to see Klay Thompson back on the court.
I love it. And he's been so competitive with himself to fight through this injury and also to regain that form. There had to have been a lot of questions with over 900 days off. Can I get back to that level? And I believe that he wasn't even fully healthy during the finals. So we're going to see a more confident Klay this year.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensive.
Dallas calls timeout.
Chance to check out the stats for Thompson. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's averaging 20 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and in arenas, especially at home, when the star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
1:41 left in the first half of the game. Neely Keena kicks to McGee. Dallas, no good that time either.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now here's Kuminga. After the miss from JaVale McGee. Shot clock at 5. Out left to the wing. Here's Jerome. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mavericks trail by 14. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. Here's Thompson. Following the basket by JaVale McGee. Jerome, good. Jerome's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's just a good look from Klay as his teammate was open.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one's good. Hardy.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jerome. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Bullock. Off target. That was a little heat check. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked it. A fantastic night from long range so far. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if we can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. What a fiery first half for Klay Thompson.
I love his aggressiveness, getting buckets on buckets. He's putting his stamp on this game.
And credit his teammates for consistently putting the ball in his hands.
Okay, time to discuss the first half of this one. Specifically, which guys are leading the charge for their teams?
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able to shoulder the scoring for their teams.
Yeah, they put on a show for us, Jack. It's something we kind of expected, but two great competitors are really going at it.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority in halftime.
Inside court, it'll be Finney-Smith and McGee. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Doncic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the one. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Dallas. Here's Thompson. That misses off the backboard. Mavericks trail by 11. Now Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. Over Thompson. And it's Dallas with another.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Outside, Green. Down low. And Thompson throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Bullock. The Warriors making the shot. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Looney. Now here's Wiggins. Green up on top. To the paint. Here's Looney. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his fourth assist in this one.
Draymond Green patient enough to know when his teammates are running around, at some point one's going to break open, then he finds them.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 14. Here's Finney Smith. They get it again. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
JaVale McGee, one shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. It's Curry outside. Another three for Golden State. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom, so much enjoyment. You don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from McGee. Warriors leading by 10. Thompson looking for an opening. Passes it to Wiggins. Looney kicks to Wiggins. To the middle. With the shot. And Green with the basket on the assist by Wiggins. Green's got his second bucket of the night.
That's pretty much textbook screen and roll action with Draymond Green as the screener.
Pass to Bullock. And the pass to Doncic. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And off the glass. That one's good. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Curry against Dinwiddie. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Looney passes to Green. It's rebounded by Dallas. Bullock's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Quickly, let's check out the league leaders in assists. Luka Doncic, 4th. And, of course, Draymond Green.
And these two guys each initiate such tremendous ball movement. It's really fun to watch both of them operate.
Thompson passes to Looney. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Green with a screen for Wiggins. Shoots over Bullock. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Warriors ball.
So a moment now to see the story for JaVale McGee. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 5 assists in the game. Doncic outside, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
So both teams making some changes here. Powell with a screen on Curry. Dinwiddie passes to Powell. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Curry. Poole with it. 6 to shoot. From deep. It doesn't go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Doncic outside. Going inside. To the wing on the left. Dinwiddie outside. Latrey. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors leading by 13.
And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Now here's Curry. He's got 17 to the inside. Green. And Green slams it in.
That's what happens. You play up on Curry too much, and then he finds an angle, delivers the ball. Devastating pick and roll.
Dallas calls timeout. The Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Baldwin's checked in. Powell finds Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Six on the shot clock. Here's the floater. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
And there's Poole on the assist from Green. Green's got his 6th assist on the night. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 15-point game. Outside Hardaway. Shoots over Poole. Hardaway, no good. Warriors have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Green left side. It's rebounded by Dallas. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Doncic. Here's Hardaway. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Curry can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Hardaway. And here's Doncic from the arc. Wiggins with the rebound. Warriors leading by 15. And Curry has it in the corner. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. He squares up and sinks it. Poole's got 4 this quarter.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Outside Hardaway. Here's the 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. To end the drought. Unable to get that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Back to Poole. And here is Curry. He's got 17. Back to Poole. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Poole against Hardaway. Green with the block.
You can see Draymond Green so fired up every time he has a chance to impact the game defensively.
Down low, Baldwin kicks to Poole. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Dallas. Finney-Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hardaway with it. Pass to Doncic. Powell sends a screen for Doncic. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors leading by 17. From 11 feet away. And it's Wiggins missing. Dallas has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And the dunk by Powell.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Poole. He's got 10. A minute 20 left here in the third quarter. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Hardaway's got 5 now.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. Feels like he could score from anywhere.
Timeout called the Warriors. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
with a completely new 5 on the floor. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Warriors. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, Dallas. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And seeing where the Warriors are, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
58 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Jerome. Outside, Green. Pass to Jerome. Lock at 6. Green, the screen. Jerome, no good. Mavericks trail by 12. Now, here's Hardy. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Green. The shot's good from Ntilikina.
Someone skilled at finishing under duress. Ntilikina continuing to stay focused.
Now Kuminga, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. A moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Looney. Then it's Thompson, and it's Jerome in at the point. And here is Kuminga. The pass to Jerome. And the 3 off target.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Pass to Hardy. Dinwiddie outside. Here's Hardy. Over Thompson. Hardy, no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Thompson passes to Jerome. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Klay Thompson, and that's good. Thompson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors. So it's the Mavericks now, trailing by 13. Dinwiddie dishes to McGee. Back to Dinwiddie. Now here's Hardy. He's covered by Thompson. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Jerome. Dinwiddie covering. Kuminga with a wide open look. Clock up 2 there. And the Warriors lead by 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Passes it to Jerome. Back to Thompson. He kicks it to Kuminga. They grab their own miss. And a wide open look for Lamb. Off target with his 3. Mavericks trail by 13. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Looney. Golden State moving it around. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Dinwiddie passes to McGee. To the paint. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And there's a lot of power behind Woods' dunks. He's not going to get cheated when he takes it to the rim.
Timeout called the Warriors. A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
Without his heroics here tonight, this could have been a second straight loss for them. But he was sensational, and instead of a losing streak, he may have them headed in the opposite direction now. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thank you, David. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Curry finds Wiggins. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Looney. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bullock with it. Pass to McGee. Over Wiggins. McGee's shot is off.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Curry against Dinwiddie. Outside Curry. They set the pick. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And that one goes long. Mavericks trail by 11. Doncic kicks to Dinwiddie. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. Here's the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. Takes a step back. Curry fires from way outside. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Finney Smith. On the wing, Doncic. 5 on the clock. A shot from the low post is good. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Pass to Thompson. Can they get it? Mavericks with the rebound. McGee's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Doncic outside. On deep. The long-distance three is barrel. And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Trying to get open is Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Doncic. McGee is screen on Curry. He lobs it up. And he lays in the alley-oop.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Now, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now, here's Doncic. And they double up Doncic from outside the arc. Another three for Dallas.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. Now Looney. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, the defender was all over Kevon Looney, and he got physical right back. That's a nice play.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
That free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
Now, here's Doncic to take the lead, and the slam dunk by McGee. We've seen some great competition in this league.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Here's Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry's shot is good.
You can tell Curry's team just counting on him to finish the job on that play, just trusting he'll put the dagger in.
Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. From deep three-point range, and it's Doncic missing. The Warriors lead it. Outside Curry. Misses the three.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Doncic. The 9-footer's on the mark. Doncic has got 15 points here in the second half.
And the level of concentration that Doncic has, even under pressure, this guy is cool as a cucumber.
Now here's Wiggins. Thompson outside, takes the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here now is Dinwiddie. Doncic outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Thompson.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
That free throw, no good. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such
defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Good on the second free throw.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Outside Curry. Inside Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 8th assist here tonight. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Doncic outside. Passes to Dinwiddie. And it's Doncic, top of the key. Softly drops in the floater. Doncic has got the lead, back up to 2 now for the Mavericks. Curry against Dinwiddie. 3-pointer. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Dinwiddie dishes to McGee. And easy 2 points on the layup. McGee's got 18 points now here in the second half. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now here's Green. Down low. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist from Green. Thompson's got 30 points.
Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire in the big moments.
Here's Doncic. The teardrop falls in. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Now here's Thompson. Outside Curry. Back to Looney. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Man, Looney is so long, gets up there and flushes it.
Doncic against Thompson. McGee's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
He can't hit that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Pass to Curry. On deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
26 seconds left in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 seconds.
the first, and that will put them up by 2.
In any situation, Curry is happy to go to the line. He relishes the freebies.
Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Got it!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Dinwiddie against Curry. From deep three-point range. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Inside point, it'll be Finney-Smith and McGee. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Doncic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Now here's Doncic over Thompson. Doncic, no good. Thompson against Doncic. Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 25 points for Stephen Curry.
And that agility that Stephen Curry has gives him the advantage when he gets to the inside, just works around obstacles.
Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. The jump hook kept alive. It's up a three. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. Launches it. Mavericks with the rebound. McGee's got his 16th rebound on the night. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. For three, Bullock. Another three for Dallas.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Mavericks leading by 4. Doncic kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Curry. And it's Doncic missing. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State outside Curry. The pass to Thompson. Looney with it. McGee's there. Looney passes to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass. And that's another big one.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's McGee with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now here's Curry. To the paint. Here's Looney. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Pass to Doncic. Back to Dinwiddie. McGee controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. McGee's got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Curry. Buries the easy one. Curry's got 27 points.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. Here's Doncic. Great D that time from Green. Warriors trail by 4. Curry on the wing. They double-team Curry. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
And Looney able to stick with it that time, even getting roughed up a bit.
Looney no good on that one. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And Wiggins stepping up in a big moment. That's huge for this ball club.
Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Thompson. Thompson against Doncic. Green with the rebound. Warriors have gotten off to a solid start in overtime on 5 of 8 shooting. Wiggins against Doncic. Thompson outside. To take the lead. Trifecta.
And that's why this team loves having Klay Thompson. Big shot.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 3. We've got 33 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Doncic, and they get it back. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul. Shooting for Golden State. At the line for 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the seconds. So he can't get either to fall.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we've still got a game.
Doncic against Thompson. Shot to stop the run. Thompson with the rebound. And now they foul and stop the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Shooting for Golden State. Stephen Curry. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, this should be easy to predict here, as Curry's accuracy is exceptional, even under pressure.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 4. There's 10 seconds left in overtime. Guys, what's your take?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Here's Finney-Smith. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
14th foul. At the line for the Warriors, Klay Thompson. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And I think just everyone around basketball wanting to get Klay Thompson back to 100% health. I mean, this guy is a force and a lights-out scorer from all areas on the floor.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So we see the Warriors get the win here, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, thanks very much, Clay. You had it going tonight. Now, when you are that hot, what are you trying to do on the court?
Took a couple bad shots, a couple heat checks, but they went in tonight, fortunately. And when you got the hot hand, you're just looking for that little ounce of space. Because all you need is an inch or two, and that thing's just flicking off your wrist so easy. You know, just having one of those nights.
That leads to one of those wins for your team, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.